Welcome to Brickmac Studio and episode number 6 of building my giant Star Destroyer MOC. Today you can follow me in the process of building the hull here on the top, and so be excited and let's get into it. This is my first prototype of the hull. It has the correct shape and it's robust like I want it to, but I have a little problem when I place it here. Then you can see there is a gap in between, and the gap is caused because the Technic bricks are lying on the frame here, and so I have to shorten them by 5 studs, and then the hull is lying only with the plates on the frame, and it should be much lower. And that's the next version I'm gonna try. And here is prototype number 2. I used shorter Technic bricks, and now there's enough space to lay on the frame. And when I put it here, the gap is closed. It looks very good. Now the next step is that the stand here is in the way of this thick frame. So I have to make a hole or something like that, or a bow, to get around it. So this will be the next topic for prototype number 3. Here is my prototype number 3. I decided to short my stands by 2 studs instead of making here a corner, which is much easier, and here on the hull much better for the stabilization of the frame. I had also the problem that I couldn't use my plates up to the front, because then they were lying here on the frame, and the gap in between the frame and the hull was too big, so you could look through, and this I didn't want to, and therefore I used those ones, which are turntables from the 2x2 plates, I think. And I also inserted 2 of them. Focus, okay. And I put one of them here inside and the other one here, and they fit perfectly in between my gap from those 2 frames, and then it is absolutely fixed. And when you look, that's the final solution. I think it looks very good. And as a prototype, I built here a little corner for my sliding door. And when I finished everything, I think I will make here a second layer with plates and other designs. So this will be the same height like this is. And now I think it's time to build the second one on the other side. So let's start. that's it. I've finished the other side, and it's a bit tricky to find the correct positions if you want to build exactly the same like on the other side. And each time you find another position where you could put one of these inside to get more stabilized. But I think it's a good solution. It's relatively robust. I think it's getting much more robust when I have the second layer on top. But I think it's much better than the Mold King version I had at the beginning of my journey. And now let's see how it looks in the ship. Okay guys, are you ready? Here we go. I think it looks absolutely great. Perfect. That's how I want it. I'm going to show you more angles that you can see what I do. From top it looks very good. The gap here in between, I have to think about what I could use to close it. Maybe you have an idea, and if you do, it would be nice to leave me in the comments. Thank you. And also from here it looks very nice. I don't have any gaps here in between, so it's very good. And you can see here I made it one line behind to represent the sliding door. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, you know what to do. Thumbs up and give me a subscription. Next time I will show you the hull here at the bottom, which would be a bit more difficult because I have to build around the stand here. And I also have to think about how big I will build the parts of the hull at the bottom, because the top one ended here, and here in the bottom I want to make a hole. And the thoughts I have are, shall I build it up to here and also the sideline till the end here, or meeting in the middle? Because then I have here in the back one, on the bottom part here in the back one part, and here in the front, and they meet here in the middle or in the back or in the front. So I have to think about which one would be better, because I have to fix them. And those will be the thoughts for next video, I think. So be excited, and I hope I see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.